Heavens high, everyone. This is Derek and a member of the Faithful Remnant Church. Jesus Christ, the Most High True God, is inviting everyone to stop fasting from food and fast from sin. Jesus Christ is inviting everyone to partake of the wedding feast where there is so much food to feed the soul. Enter the banquet hall of the wedding feast. There's so much food in his testimony. The hall is full of the children of God who are all the members of the Faithful Remnant Church. You have to contact the two witnesses, Petros Romanus and Mary Romanus, to unlock you to enter the hall of the wedding feast. This is the time the bridegroom, Jesus Christ, the Most High True God, is inviting everyone to partake of the wedding feast. Why are people still fasting while there is so much food abundant to feed the soul and to feed the body as well? The Most High True God does not want anyone to be weak in his body while they still embrace the sin that kills the soul. In the Bible, the Most High True God told the Israelites to just apportion one day, the Day of Atonement, to fast. The whole year there was only one day to fast. During the time the Israelites were on the desert, the Most High True God fed them every day. It was just one day he told them to fast from food. But not necessarily fasting from food, but to abstain from sin and to pray and ask for forgiveness of their sins. Man seeks to please other man by laying down rules and regulations so that people will go through agony. In terms of spiritual, they will go through agony thinking that they are pleasing the Most High True God. Some churches are telling their members to fast for one week. Others are even fasting for 1 month. But the Most High True God is not pleased with people fasting from food. He is interested in people abstaining from sin. Now from the Bible, Mark chapter 7 verses 7 to 8, this is what the Bible says. In vain do they worship me, teaching human precepts as doctrines. You abandon the commandment of God and hold fast to the traditions of man, the word of the Most High True God. So you see, man have abandoned the precept of God and they are following the instructions of man. Fasting is a spiritual exercise to seek closeness with the Most High True God. But this time around, the Most High True God is closer to man more than ever because he has come the second time through his two witnesses. And they have been posting the messages at the website testimonyofthetwowitnesses.com. That is the food for the soul, the testimony. So please visit the website testimonyofthetwowitnesses.com and feed on the words of Jesus Christ, the Most High True God. Now, when you go to the testimony on the 27th of November 2012, this is what the Blessed Virgin Mary said concerning fasting. The Blessed Virgin Mary said, and so I repeat the message from many years ago of prayers, fasting, and good works, of loving your neighbor above yourself. First, pray for the gift of repentance in your own interior lives and make a firm resolution to abstain from the sin of the flesh and of the world. Fast from all adultery. Fast from your own wickedness. Give up your own evil thoughts and intentions towards your neighbor and live in the true peace and live in your true refuge, that is my Immaculate Heart. And seek refuge in the rock of St. Peter, and seek refuge in the rock of my son, Pope Peter the Last, who was built upon the rock of Jesus Christ the Lord. All glory and honor and praises belong to you, Almighty and Eternal Father in heaven, forever and ever. Amen. The word of the Blessed Virgin Mary. So you see, how can someone obey all what the Blessed Virgin Mary was saying? The instructions are at the website testimonyofthetwowitnesses.com. When you visit the Holy Water and Sacrament page, all the instructions are there for you to seek the true repentance from your heart. Now, when you join the Faithful Remnant Church, you know that we are in the wedding hall or the banquet. The Most High True God has prepared us many riches in his testimony and we are feeding upon them. So the Most High True God does not want us to fast from food, but he wants us to abstain from sin and feed on his words in his testimony. Now, from the testimony, at short lessons in the testimony, Pope Peter the Last clarified what we should do concerning fasting. And this is what Pope Peter the Last said. The members of the faithful remnant are not called to make their bodies weak by fasting from physical nourishment. The members of the faithful remnant are called to make the demons weak by fasting from sin and then disposing of the demons accordingly into the eternal lake of fire. This isn't a difficult concept, people. Let those in the religious institutions fast from physical nourishment as they feed on spiritual poison, and allow them to stand on their platform of prestige, position, and power as they do so before others. Understand? Each member of the faithful remnant are called to eat properly, both spiritually and physically. The devil gives the inspiration to fast from food in these times. But what did Jesus say in the Bible? It is not what goes into man that defiles him, but what comes out of him. It is found in Matthew chapter 15 verse 11. Let those who are without the bridegroom fast from food. But the bridegroom is with the faithful remnant church. The bridegroom is with his bride. This is the wedding banquet. So don't deprive yourself of nourishment. Deprive yourself of the demons that are filling those who are outside the wedding banquet instead. The word of Pope Peter the Last, one of the two witnesses. So you see, the Most High True God is telling us to seek repentance, seek abstaining from all immoralities, and fast from sin, so that we will be partakers of the kingdom of heaven. Please visit the website testimonyofthetruewitness.com and feed on the words of Jesus Christ, so that you also partake in the kingdom which is coming soon. May the Most High True God bless us all. Amen.